we are excited to announce Proposition Liberators R-1, a no-tax increase bond issue on the April 2nd ballot. That will really help out all our schools by allowing us to complete some big projects.
At BIS, we need to add a classroom expansion that would add 4 whole new classrooms to our school to support current and future enrollment growth. Several programs like speech and therapy need space to help students, and this would provide that need. I know that our teachers and my friends would love this extra space, which would help eliminate shared spaces that several teachers have to use at once. Also at BIS, we need to add a restroom facility in the 3rd grade hall. Currently, there is not a restroom in the 3rd grade hall, which means all of our 3rd graders have to walk down to the restroom in the lobby area. This additional restroom would also be utilized for soccer and tennis events so that we don't have to open up the BIS building for restroom access. This keeps us safe and helps us focus on our security goals.
At BHS, Proposition Liberators R-1 will allow for a new facility to our agriculture education program so that students could have new and more defined learning spaces. The existing space in the current ag building could then be used by programs like Auto Tech, JAG, and PE, which would open up classroom spaces inside BHS for future growth needs. The FFA program is so important to me, and having a new space for our program to use and learn would be a blessing for our ag program and future FFA students.
At Bolivar Extension School, we hope to expand learning spaces for our students who have specific physical or developmental needs. In addition, this expansion would allow for a covered ADA walkway for students when they travel to BIS for PE and lunch. Our friends at BES need these improvements in space.
District-wide, we need HVAC system updates and replacements to some systems. Maintenance is no longer an option for this problem. The updates will allow the district to improve heating and cooling efficiencies on the existing ground source system.
Our playgrounds are in desperate need of updates. At BIS, the equipment has reached the end of life. After more than 20 years in use, it needs to be replaced. We also want to include all-inclusive ADA options for our playground spaces. Currently, students with mobility issues can't play on our playground equipment because of the loose pebble rock. We want to switch to safety rubber so that all of our BIS students can enjoy it. A similar effort will be made at BPS and ECLC. My friends and I would love a new playground, and I know several of our students who can't play on the equipment because they can't access it.
At Liberator Park, we are in need of a restroom facility. Currently, our football and track teams practice at Liberator Park, and BIS often uses it for PE, but there are no restrooms. Students and coaches have to use portable restrooms. We love Liberator Park, and this would be the next update that keeps us focused on progress and meeting our program needs. Other projects that Liberators R-1 would help accomplish are parking lot additions at BPS and BIS, roof renovation for BIS, BPS, and BHS, and window replacement at BPS.
With your help, these projects could be made possible with Proposition Liberators R-1.
Please get out on April 2nd and let your voice be heard.
As Liberators,
We are one, and we need your help to achieve
the no tax increase bond issue.
Liberators R-1 on April 2nd.
Go Liberators!